So give it up for Craig Mahoney.
How the heck are we, kids? Come on, a little more energy than that. Thank you. I postponed an attempted suicide to be here tonight, so let's, keep... Don't make me feel too good, though, because I postponed it. I didn't cancel it because, I put a deposit down on the noose. So, you don't want to lose that. Oh, man. Yeah, we enjoying the winter so far. All the snow. Wasn't that fun? It was like one of the 5 worst snowstorms in history. Record-breaking snow. Now, I, as any sports fan, love seeing records broken, but not record-breaking snow. World's largest gangbang is a fun record to see get broken. Most midgets in the trunk of a car. That's a cool record to see. World's largest midget gangbang. That's the real record I'd like to see broken. That would be fun. I'd like to start off with a piece of advice for you. Mainly for the young ladies in the audience, but this might apply to more of you. When you're typing out your Facebook statuses, or you're sending your texts or your tweets, and you want to get really enthusiastic about something and stretch a word out, like saying, "We're going to the club." The letter, thank you. The letter that you type a bunch of times is whatever vowel you're emphasizing. So in the word club, you would type "you" a shitload of times, not the last letter of the fucking word. If you type the B a bunch of times, you're not excited about going to the club. You're stuttering. All right, we're going to the club. You sound like a fun. The same thing goes if you're with the silent vowel at the end of the word. So at the end of the night, you want to say, "We're going home." You type the O a bunch of times, not the E. Otherwise, it's "I'm going homey," which is less you're returning to the place where you live and more like you're just going to exclusively date cool black dudes. So please, if you could just file that away. New season of Jersey Shore debuted to the highest numbers ever. Highest rated show in MTV history was the premiere of the 3rd season of Jersey Shore, which I don't get. I don't understand that. I don't watch the show. And, speaking of idiots dumb girls who can't write, Snooki apparently has a novel out. She wrote a fucking novel. This is how civilization has progressed. We got Dickens, Joyce, Franzen, Snooki. This is what it's come to. I don't get the appeal. Is she supposed to be attractive? Are there human men that want to fuck that? I don't. When I first saw her, I thought that maybe Alvin and the Chipmunks had lost their record deal and Theodore had become a tranny hooker to support his drug habit. That's what Snooki reminded me of. Oh, man. So what else? So I'm divorced. I know. Can you believe it? I'm divorced. Thank you. I'm divorced. I'm a bit young for a divorce, but during sex one time with my ex-wife, I told her I wanted her to behave like I said, "Yeah, I want you to start acting like a whore." So she took all my money, left, and started fucking a bunch of other dudes. No, I'm kidding, of course. I've never had any money. But we didn't have any kids, so we didn't have to worry about that, and I got the dog, and it's so much easier being a single dog owner than a single parent, because I can curse at him and call him a dumb motherfucker and not worry about him going and repeating it on the playground. I'm not gonna get that call from another dog owner "Hello, Mr. Mahoney? Scruffy, you know what word Scruffy was using when he came home from the dog park today? And would you like to know where he heard it from?" That's never gonna happen. The other great thing about having a dog instead of a kid is right now he's home sleeping in the cage by himself. And after a certain age, you can't keep the kids in a cage anymore. Because, when they're a baby, who cares? Honestly, they sleep most of the day away anyway. A cage is basically just a crib with a roof. Put a bottle and a rattle in there, they're good for 6-7 hours. Easy. Man, I'm at that age now where a lot of my friends are starting to have kids and babies, and it's all you gotta go see the baby, and if you see the baby, and you gotta go the day the fucking thing's born, and you gotta see, and everybody wants to know, what was the baby like? What was the baby like? It was a baby. It just laid there. Frankly, it was pretty boring. It didn't do shit. Call me in a year and a half when it actually starts doing shit, and then I can tell you how the damn baby is. And don't get me, was it cute? No, it wasn't. No newborn babies are cute. They are freakish looking animals. Don't believe this thing you see, the baby Jesus in the manger with the smooth, creamy skin and the perfectly coiffed hair and the $1 million smile. That's bullshit. Newborn babies are little lumps of flesh covered in blotchy skin with these like bug eyes and fish mouths, and their arms are waving around like tentacles. They are not attractive. And then you hear, oh, do you want to hold it? No, I don't want to hold it. Dude, 6 hours ago, that was in your wife's vagina. Maybe you should hang on to it a little bit longer. Thanks a lot, kids. You were swell. My name's Craig Mahoney. Have a good night.